What's happening? What's going on? And welcome to my YouTube channel, Randomly Mario, where every single week I'll be doing something totally random on my platform. If you are new to my channel, all you need to do is hit the subscription button to be a part of the Random family and the Random gang. So this week's Random Act, I decided to do a Q&A. So I asked my Instagram followers to ask me some questions that they want me to answer unfiltered. If you're interested in this video, all you need to do is just continue watching.
Juan, how you doing? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te...
The first question is, 3 most annoying things being as short as you are. Start off by saying I love my height. I am 5'3". I love my height and I wouldn't trade it for the world. One would have to be, it's very difficult to get stuff or clothes that I want in my size because I'm very petite and small. When I go overseas, I do get them, but it's like in the kids section. So I do get them in the kids section. Shh. That's 1. 2, I can't reach the top cupboards. So I always have to be standing on a stool or have somebody, do it for me. And 3, I always get mistaken for a child because of my height. People think I'm very young. Yeah, but I'm almost 50 years old, so keep that in mind next time. Alright? How do you make money? I sell fuck. The fuck? What kind of question is that? I work. I don't know why people think I don't work. I do work. And I also have 2 businesses, so what's the problem? I don't understand why people think I don't work. So, reach out to me and tell me why you think I don't work. You understand? Alright, boom. How did your mother respond to the viral video? She legit called and cussed me out. For persons who don't know what the viral video is. So we were having our election in Jamaica and my mother called me and she was on speakerphone, somebody videotaped the conversation that we had, and it was like she cussing me out, telling me to suck this, suck that, meaning if you vote for JLP and not PNP. So yeah, that's the viral video. It went over by Pinkwall to almost 115,000 views and over by Sparkle Official with almost 100,000 views just the same. So, and then I see everybody reposting it. My mommy called me and cussed me and said, oh, she reached over Pinkwall, and I'm like, oh God, do you suck pussy? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's what we're doing? Just like that. Bring your pussy, come here. Bring your pussy, come here. Come here with your pussy. Come here. How often do you work out? I don't work out. I think you people are mistaking these pictures for me working out, but I honestly don't work out. I eat the worst of junk food, and I never work out. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, that's a good question. But I'm going to answer it like this. Initially, if you had asked me this question before COVID, I would have told you, oh, I'm going to be in this house, driving this, living here, living there. But what I've learned through coronavirus pandemic is that take it a day at a time, because everything as you know it can be are taken away from you. So just take it 1 step at a time, and wherever you end up, by God's will, it's somewhere great. But if I should choose, the only thing I will say is to be happy. So 5 years from now, I want to be happy with a good mental health, good financial health, and stability. What's your aspiration in life? My aspiration in life is to be happy. To be happy, successful, and married. That's all. Vote for PNP or JLP. I did not vote, but if I was supposed to vote, it would have been for JLP. Honestly, like Bro God is doing an amazing job, and the only reason that I didn't vote was because of the fact that where I'm at, I would have traveled almost 4 hours to get to my polling station. I really think Jamaica should invest or bring about a new system where you can register in the area that you are now living to vote instead of where you were born. All right, because it would have been so much easier for many persons. Why are you single? Why are you single? To be honest, I am the problem. I am honestly the problem. I will not front with anybody. What made you pierce your nose twice? What made me pierce my nose twice? Okay, so this is my right nose. So I pierced my right nose when I was in Wisconsin. This cost me, I think, $85. But I sleep very bad, so it always falls out. It fell out like twice when I was still in Wisconsin. and I pierced this one thing. I think March. Yes, March. And it constantly keep falling out, and when it keep fall out, now I say boom, alright, boom, come back to Jamaica, same problem, fall out till we can't get it. Put the thing back. So I went to the piercing place downtown, and they re-pierced it and I kid you not, I re-pierced it in 1 month over 10 times. So I said, alright, F this. Let me just get this one done, because I was so adamant that I needed a nose piercing. And I said, boom. And I got this one pierced. While I was there, I said, see if you can put this other one in, and he did, and then, ta-da, 2 nose rings. And you know you don't, if you know you're not the best drinker, why you keep drinking? Because I have bad friends. I really have bad friends. I will not call any name. They know their names. So, yeah, I have bad friends. I inspire you to work as hard to get where you are now. I've always had the drive in me, especially the fact that I wanted to prove people wrong, especially family members, and I wanted to get out of the community in which I was brought up, right? Because in that community, everybody stayed back and they dig out there and make up on the roadside, all smoking and stuff like that. I never wanted that for myself, and I didn't want my grandparents to see me as that. So I decided to take the step and, try to better myself. And from I was 18 years old, I've always been working and hustling and grinding to get where I'm at now. And I must thank God for those 2 people in my life. And I wouldn't trade anything, any memories I have with them. How did you get over your granddad's death? And how are you now? Until this day, I've not come to terms with his passing, and I've not yet dealt with it. And so yeah, he's not dead. He's not dead. Should men cry? Aren't we human beings? Aren't we human beings? You're gonna tell me that man should not cry, or men should not cry. We're not made of steel. We are humans. We need to show emotions. And the fact that people stigmatize men crying to be of something that it's not, you people are to be blamed for many or a lot of the crime and violence that's happening now, because most men cannot express themselves without you people judging them. Right? So they bottle all of that anger within them or whatever they're going through. And it's the reason why suicide is very high right now. Right? Mental health is very high right now. So you people should leave people alone. If men want to cry, let them cry. I ask them to get up and cry for everything, but if there is something that's bothering them and it's very emotional to them, allow them to express themselves. If it's tears that allows it, allow them to express themselves. You or anyone around them should not be able to judge that man and say, oh, him a B man not supposed to cry. Stop that. That don't make no sense. How did you dealt with your depression and suicidal attempts? How do you overcome it or dealt with it? For starters, I pray. I'm big on prayer. I'm big on my God. I have faith. I pray. When I'm down, I listen to gospel. There's a song that's dear to me. I almost let go. I felt like I couldn't take life anymore. My problems had me down. Depression weighed me down. And he held me close, so I wouldn't let go. God mercy kept me, so I wouldn't let go. So that song would break every chain. And Father, can you hear me now? Those are, and it's necessary by Fantasia. Those are some of the songs that I have to listen to within my playlist that kept me going and kept me moving. All this that there's so many gospel songs out there that keeps me insane when I'm going through it. I listen to them, and if needs be, I shed a tear, right? And I go down on my knees and pray to God day in and day out and thank Him for His mercy, because only His mercy endured me through where I'm at today. today, because without him, I wouldn't have been here, right? So I pray a lot. I did counseling, I did therapy, right? And one method they always give me, I always write down my stuff and burn it and release that energy out and not bottle it up. I'm also on medication, so I'm always on my medication, right? There are times when you're going to feel like the world is bearing on your shoulder, but remember, God never gave a man more than what they can bear. You understand? So take that into consideration and get to know God and pray and talk to him and ask him to release that demon that is descend upon you to allow you to struggle with depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. Alright? Put it on him. He said, call upon me, my children. What's your thoughts on Amari? I really don't have a thought on her. I have nothing. I really don't have anything to say about her. I will not knock anybody's hustle. But what I will say though, Jamaica has a problem in terms of pushing non-talented persons and give them a platform. And talented persons don't have that same platform as the ones that are doing foolishness. Not to knock anybody, but check around all the persons that came out of social media since Barbara until this present day, and just check out who are those persons and what they're doing now. And I can assure you, you know some talented Jamaicans that don't get the same level of support. I know a few artists that are very incredible and they don't get the same amount of support that these persons that are creating a mockery out of the entertainment industry gets. So I really don't have any thoughts on her, so I'll leave it at that. How comes you live in Jamaica and can't swim? Because me and a fish, me can't swim. My mother never teach me to swim. She can't swim, my father can't swim, none of my brother can't swim, my grandparents can't swim. I never seen none of my family must swim. So why me if I take up myself go swim? Who go save me? Avoid me, man. Why don't you sound Jamaican? This is a question that I always get ignorant, very dark about, because I don't know what you people expect me to sound like. Each time I travel or when I'm at work, people say, oh, you don't sound Jamaican. I guess you guys want me to say, Irie man, welcome to the islands of Jamaica. Rastafari, Haile Selassie. No, I don't speak like that. English is my first language. Patois, however, Patois, that is made up of 4 different languages: English, French, Spanish, and Swahili. Right? I speak that on a day-to-day basis around my friends. Alright? I do speak Patois if that's what you're referring to. But in terms of I'm not sounding Jamaican, I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know what that is. Give your younger self an advice that will help you know. Live a life. Experience. Try new things. Don't let your environment drive you to a sunken place. Always remember that there's a bright light at the end of each dark tunnel. Why I love sing so and can't sing, dog? Why you love sing so and can't sing, dog? Who tell us I can't sing? What you hearing, or maybe I hear is ringing because listen to the sound here in my heart. A melody I start but can't complete. Me a big singer. We have to watch me. What's your relationship like with your parents? Your mom sounds fun. My mom is actually an incredible person. She's very fun, very supportive, always there for me. We are like brothers and sisters. If you listen to some conversation that my mom have, you would have think like, are they really, mother and son? We have a very close bond, and I would never want that to break. My daddy on the other hand, I really don't speak much of him. I don't have anything against him. I saw him I think March. He surprised me at work and introduced me to my younger brother. That's it. Not much to say about my father. He looks exactly like me now, exactly like me. Alright, and he called me now and then I will block him again and then unblock him, and then if he calls me, I'll call him again. We don't really have that type of relationship that my mom and I have, but we don't hate each other. It's challenging to be a young manager, and one advice you would give to someone who wants to be. Is it challenging? Yes, it is challenging. Yes, it is challenging. Why? Because as a young person going in an industry where it is dominated by seniors, and when I say seniors, I mean persons from 30 up, and you as a young manager going into that industry or that occupation, those older persons feels as if you're going to fold to facilitate their needs. No. Your staff, no, because you're young. Say you're 23, you know, I'm going to use me. You're 23 years old and I have staff that are 30, 31, 32, 28. Yeah, they're older than me. So they are going to have the mindset, oh, I'm older than him. So why would I listen to anything? My advice to you, demand your respect in a respectful way. Treat everyone accordingly and never fold or bend over for anyone's opinion what you think is not right. Always stand your ground and always support your staff and always do what you believe in. That's it. How can you afford to travel so often? I work, I save, and I spend. Simple. That concludes my Q&A. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all socials at Randomly Mario, and stay tuned. Friday I have a new video coming out. So peace, love,